at the debate on the President's address, I announced that we will be setting up the youth panels. Youth panels are for use to co-develop policy recommendations together with the government. Youth panels will not just be another dialogue and not just be another focus group discussion, but it will be policy-centric and outcome-driven, working together with shared information to study a national issue that concerns young people today and propose a policy fix. Through the youth panels, we want to empower youths with information and different perspectives so that we can have a better understanding on both sides, on the government side and on the youth side, towards policy making, understanding the trade-offs, understanding the challenges, how we deal with not just today's interests, but look after a broader spectrum of society for tomorrow as well. We want to give young people an opportunity to also engage diverse stakeholders on the issue. Not everything is linear. In fact, most are not. No policies will simply affect one stakeholder group to the exclusion of others, which is why it's important for policy making and policymakers to understand the interests of diverse stakeholders. After that is done, put up papers, submit these recommendations to the government. Let me warn you, it will be hard work. It will be a lot of hard work, it will be a lot of time investment, and it will be challenging. Today's National Youth Dialogue provides us with an opportunity to talk about this, for us to understand a little bit about the issues that you care about and what you want to work with the government on. What are some of the top line issues? I see that cost of living, jobs, economy remain very high on the list, but there are also other issues which define the home that we want to see for ourselves and our future generations, such as issues such as inclusivity. How can we make sure that when we say we want to bring the last, the lost, and the least along with us, how do we make sure that we don't just say it, but we actually do something about it? I know you're all very invested in it. What is the role of technology? How do we ensure that we remain environmentally sustainable? All of these are top-line issues that I believe you will want to have a say in, want to have a voice in. That said, the youth panels will not be able to address every issue of youth concerns, but they will be able to address those that you decide on, which holds an important role, an important part in how you see the future of Singapore. For those of you who have strong passion and are willing and able to commit time and leadership to this project, express your interest to be panel members so that you will deeply study the information that we will share with you and co-develop recommendations with us. For those who may not be able to commit so much time or more fully, you can still participate in the numerous engagements that will take place, conducted by the youth panels as they seek your feedback and canvass views of the stakeholders. I assure you that regardless of how you might ultimately be involved or how much time you can spend, these views collectively will have a big impact on shaping the recommendations that the panels put forward. Let me just go back to this point about unity. It is something that is a way of life and should be a way of life that we as Singaporeans must cherish. It is really about our lived experiences. You can talk about unity and policies and how we set up institutions and so on from the government, from our leaders, from the regulators, from our civil society. But fundamentally, unity is about how you and I interact with one another. What are our lived experiences in the spaces that we occupy, in our schools, in our workplaces, at our homes, at our hawker centres, in our community? And as youths, you have a way of life that is unique to your own generation, as does my own generation, which is of course a little bit older, as with my parents' generation and my grandparents' generation too. But for unity to continue to be Singapore's way of life, we all must do something about it. We all must endeavour to live it, to embody it, to make it that common thread that ties our social fabric together, that makes us strong, that in fact makes us stronger than the sum of our parts. So I look forward to hearing from all of you, your contributions, your thoughts, your constructive ideas, your criticisms, anything that will make Singapore stronger than the sum of its parts.